everybody. It is Friday, March 12th, 2021. Just want to take a brief moment and thank the people that have signed up for the group and anyone who's watched the videos. I really appreciate that. And if you have questions, please ask them. Just comment below the video and ask a question, or if you feel more comfortable, you can message me privately and we can have a discussion, or I can help answer questions. Or if you have ideas for future videos, please leave them in the comments below. So tonight I really want to take a moment and talk about market temperature. This is something that is, I feel, really important. One of the things that you don't want to do is follow the herd. It's very easy to allow your emotions to take over and cloud your judgment. You want to make sure that you have a clear mind when you're making future financial decisions. When people are fearful, they tend to make poor decisions. So, two tools that are really good to have handy, and you can just look them up on the websites, and I'll place the links in the descriptions. But two places. One is TradingView, and it's their Bitcoin dominance chart. So what we have here is the last 24 hours of Bitcoin dominance. And what that means is the overall market cap, the total money that is in the cryptocurrency market, what percentage of that is going to Bitcoin, the big daddy? And then the rest of it is going into all the other coins, or the alternate coins, or altcoins. So right now, Bitcoin dominance is sitting at 62.58%, which is fairly normal. It's usually around 60-ish%. But as that number climbs, see here, it was much higher back on the 21st of January, up 72%. Let's look at a 5-day. So Bitcoin dominance has been climbing. So when Bitcoin dominance climbs, that means that people are taking their money out of the alternate coins and they're putting it into Bitcoin. This can help you determine where your money should be. You don't have to pick one coin. You don't have to pick Bitcoin and stay in it all the time. If you are looking to do some trading and build your portfolio over a short or a long period of time, you can move your coins around to different coins, move your money to different coins. So as Bitcoin dominance rises, the price tends to rise because people are putting their money into Bitcoin. When the price starts to fall and Bitcoin dominance starts to fall, like it did here, you're typically going to find a rise in the altcoins. And it also depends on how you're pairing your trades. So typically in the stock market, when you buy a stock, you're buying it with US dollars. If you're based here in the United States, you're buying it with US dollars. So when you sell the stock, it goes back into US dollars and it sits in your account until you remove it. But in the crypto world, when you are selling Bitcoin and you're doing it on an exchange, you sell into a stable coin. And one of the biggest stable coins out there is Tether, USDT. And there are several others like Paxos and USD Coin and several others. But Tether has the most liquidity. It's the largest one. So you're basically converting your Bitcoin into a stable coin, another cryptocurrency that mimics the US dollar, and it's stable. So you can trade in and out of Bitcoin using a stable coin, but you can also trade directly to another currency. If, for example, Bitcoin is falling in price slightly, or even if it's just kind of going sideways, but you pull up the Bitcoin dominance chart and you see that Bitcoin dominance is falling, that means that the alternate coins are going to rise. And when the Bitcoin dominance falls, has a big fall like this, the BTC altcoin pairs are going to have a large difference in price. So you can trade into XRP, for example, or a alternate coin that has a smaller market cap, and it's going to rise in value. And when you get to a point where you think it's starting to peak, using a lot of your indicators in your training, all the research that you've been doing, you can sell back into Bitcoin. Essentially, you're leapfrogging in a way. You're going from one coin and then back to Bitcoin and then back into an alternate coin and then back to Bitcoin, kind of like a teeter-totter, but you don't come down. You stay up and you wait for the other side to come up, and it pushes you up. You just keep going higher and higher with your, the theory goes, with your bag, with your portfolio. So Bitcoin dominance. Like I say, I'll put a link in the description of the video. The other thing that I want to go over really quickly, as far as the temperature of the market, kind of gauging what the market is doing, and that is the Crypto Fear and Greed Index. And again, I'll put a link of this. It's also a website. And this updates every 24 hours. And it basically tells you what the market is doing, what the herd is doing. And right now, people are fairly greedy. It's at a 74. This is a little higher than it was yesterday. Yesterday, it was at 70. Last month, it was at 93. If you remember when Bitcoin was going up to, when it hit 58K for the first time. Bitcoin and the market itself was really, really hot. This 93, when it's way over here, that's a really good time to sell, because people are being real greedy, and this is when the wealthy people start taking their profits. They see 74 and they go, yep, you know what, it might be time, we're getting close. And then when the greed index falls way down into the red, when it goes over here, this is when you buy. This is when the market is fearful, okay? Blood in the streets, as some would say. But this is the time you buy. Everybody is selling like crazy, and they're all scared. The market's going to go back up. It always does. It goes down, and then it goes up, and then it goes down, and then it goes up. So when people are fearful, that is when you buy, because that's when prices are cheap. They're really cheap. So Fear and Greed Index and Bitcoin dominance. That is going to be it for this week, and I'll work on another video for next week. Hope you guys have a great weekend. And again, leave a comment in the comment box down below. Any questions or comments and ideas of future videos. Thanks, and have a good night.